Hey everybody. The next question was, what did I do before my injury, and what are my interests? Um, since, well, I went to college after high school, and that didn't work out too well. Um, actually, it did. I just actually kind of got caught up in things that weren't important and cancel, and kind of got lost in that and threw that whole thing away. Um, and then after that, I started working for an insurance company and close. Sorry. I worked there for 5 years and left, and then went somewhere else for about a year and a half, I think, and then went back to my old employer, still insurance, and was there for about a year and a half. That sounds like too much time. I don't know. Either way, I was in the insurance industry, the life insurance. I didn't sell, but I worked in the back end. When I first started, I was in contracting and licensing, so I would handle agents' applications to get appointed with different companies like John Hancock, General Electric, companies like that. Then, my second time around, I was in sales. Again, I didn't sell, but I helped my sales manager, Jerry, who's an awesome guy, and a bunch of all the sales managers at one time or another. Worked. Those people were just great. The company's great, Crump Life Insurance. They did a lot for me after my accident, and I'll never forget that. And I still consider them my, I guess, coworkers, even though I'm obviously not there. That's my last job that I had. Hopefully, the last job I won't ever have, but if it is, then they'll always be my coworkers because how good they were to me and just how much I loved working with all of them, and how the company as a whole was just really great. I mean, people complain, but with the economy today, you're lucky just to have a job. And when I look back at Crump as a whole, I mean, that's just a great company, and anyone would be lucky to work there. And if I ever was able to work again, that'd be the first place I put my application in. No doubt about it. Anyway, so that's what I did before my accident, and my interests before the accident. I like playing basketball, love music, still love music, love going to the beach. Two of my older buddies have a cabin right near the border of New York, so it's about 3.5 hour drive, and I would go up there quite a bit. It's probably my favorite place in the world, considering I've only been to Canada, and I've been to quite a few places in the United States, but never to like Cancun or Turks and Caicos or anything, which I'm sure are beautiful, but the mountains up there at the cabin are just amazing. You're so secluded, and it's quiet and peaceful, and the people that we know up there are just so much fun, and the times that I had were great. And if I never see that place again, I'll still consider it my favorite place. I love it. So what else did I do? Hang out with friends. Occasionally go visit friends. I have friends all over the place, but went down to DC a few times. I don't know. I had a girlfriend, so I would go visit her as much as I could, actually quite a bit. It was pretty funny how much I would actually drive down. I live in central Pennsylvania, and she lives in, she still lives in, down towards Philadelphia, so that's about an hour and a half drive. And it was pretty funny how much I would go down and see her. So that for the last 2 months before my accident, that consumed a lot of my time. I'm not complaining. We had a blast. So, and what do I like to do now? Wow. Go to Kennedy Krieger in Baltimore for physical therapy. Watch movies and television, which is pretty lame. It's not lame, but I would much rather go outside and do things. I'm on the computer a lot, obviously, which I was beforehand, and I regret that. It's one of the things I regret the most, I think, is how much time I spent on the computer rather than finding something more constructive to do with my life. Now I'm pretty much stuck with it. Not stuck with it, but I mean, I don't want to watch TV and movies all day. I can't rehab all day. That's impossible. I don't want to sit here and stare at the wall. So the computer's a good alternative, and I'm thankful for it. Don't get me wrong, but now seeing how much time I spend on it really makes me regret all the time I did spend on it beforehand. So as far as the computer goes, again, I love listening to music, so I do that a lot. Watch music videos. I like to make videos like these. You know, it might not help many people. I'm hoping maybe other quadriplegics see some of my rehab videos and maybe give some ideas. Excuse me. Wow, dry throat. Gives them some ideas of what they can be doing at home. And the other ones are just for my friends and people that are curious out there as far as what I'm up to and my life in general, I guess. So I do like to go out and do things still. You know, my buddies are in from out of state and stuff. We'll go out and grab some drinks and eat, and we have a good time. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm still capable of enjoying life. It's just different now. What else? Sounds really girly, but I like to go out and shop. Not shop, but since I don't get out too much, you know, I buy a lot of movies, so I'm at Blockbuster a lot. Or we'll go to Target or the mall or something, you know, just to get out and, I don't know, move around somewhere other than just the house. It's good just to get out and move. So, hopefully that answers your questions, and I'm sure I'm going to watch this and figure out I missed or left a lot of things out. So if you watch this and it seems like I led an extremely boring life or lead one now, well, my life is kind of boring right now, I'm not going to lie. But I need to focus on therapy, so that's that. And my life beforehand was amazing. It was truly great. And I took advantage of that and took it for granted. More than I can explain. So, I hope other people that are watching this that aren't paralyzed, and it's not too late, that you don't make the same mistakes. Take every day for what it is. You know, bad things happen to some people, and I don't mean like me being paralyzed, but you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have bad days at work, but just get over it. You know, just enjoy life. It's not worth worrying about. I was worried about everything before my accident, and now I wish I could just go back and not care at all and just enjoy my life to the fullest, but maybe I'll get a chance to do that again someday. Cancel. Thanks for the question. Mouse grid. 8, 6, 2, 3. click.